Welcome back to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I am Mistress Miriam. I am joined by Mark Sherry and Mark Ramone. And you just heard Asparagus at Midnight by Beige with Steve Westfield. Pieces of Myself by Jen Allen. And we started the block off by I've Seen That Face Before by Ryan Hollander.
I've seen that face before. And I tell you that, Mark, I'm going to share that when we first started the recording, you were caught singing the song too. I can't stop singing it either. It's a song that you got to sing.
It's like a classic you hear from Frank, Sammy, or Dean.
Yeah, to me, I think I told you that when I first heard it, I thought it was like Tony Bennett. He's just written. I think it's just a classic song that's just it's beautiful. It's got everything you want in a jazz vocal tune. Wow, just
very romantic, very romantic.
Ryan's from Springfield, Mass, and studied jazz voice performance at UMass, multi-instrumentalist, songwriter, band leader, just a really talented guy. And after that, Jen Allen from West Hartford, Connecticut, did Pieces of Myself. And that's just, she is so talented. And what a resume. She's, this song actually is also in the Essential Western New England Songbook. She's a pianist, composer, educator, teaches at Trinity College in West Hartford, Bennington College in Vermont, graduated from the Hart School and UMass with music degrees, has been all around the country and in the world at jazz festivals. An incredibly talented woman.
Some very talented people coming out of UMass and University of Hartford.
Yeah,
and this song is just a beautiful jazz tune. It's got everything.
I made a little comment that when I first heard it, if you know musical theater, it almost sounds like the opening to A Boy Like That from West Side Story. So I don't know if she's very eclectic. If she had a little, Bernstein on the mind.
I mentioned that this jazz block is a jazz block with a bit of a surprise. And certainly that last tune, Asparagus at Midnight by Beige, that's certainly a jazz tune with a surprise. It starts out as one tune, and then it becomes something else, and then something else, and then back to the song it started from. And there are very different, sections to it. It starts jazzy, goes into, ska kind of type tune, and then there's a little rock section in there. Rocks out, and then back into that same, kind of beautiful jazz tune. And they're all well done, and they're all totally different. Steve Westfield, the leader of the band, he's such, an eclectic and talented guy.
I have been waiting as a valley dweller for somebody to write a song that references asparagus, because it's such a part of our culture. Everybody knows in the spring we have the asparagus harvest. It's called Hadley grass.
And an asparagus festival we have with it.
We have this should be performed at the asparagus festival.
It just came out this year, so maybe it will be next year.
It'll be perfect, but I'm trying to sort of get that sense, the asparagus experience with this song, and I love it.
And Steve has been in some amazing bands. One, probably his most, I think, well-known one, the Pajama Slave Dancers, which a lot of people know. And he's had some incredible names to some of his bands. I've got to share a couple here. Captain Testosterone and the Gypsy Stretch Mark Orchestra. And Dr. Spetch and the Nurses of Doom. Right? So Steve obviously knows how to have fun.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And speaking of having fun, we've got one more block left with a couple of really fun tunes. And we're going to start this one off with One Regret by Grayson Ty and Fluke.